new measures, because we need to take the books before the students write the exams. The question is, if we take the books away from them, what are they going to learn? Again, when they are done, some of them take their results online. And so till they come in for their transcripts and certificates, you can't get to them. We are trying to ask the house masters to act on some of these things before they are cleared out of the houses. Either they bring their books to the bookshop or they make payments before they are cleared. We are hoping that this works for us so that we don't come here again.
Well noted. Mr. Chair, that is it for now.
Headmaster, is it possible where student can deposit some token in terms of putting it down, and then when they bring their books, they are refunded?
Unfortunately, I need that authorization from my Director General.
Yeah, so you are finding ways. It's a strategy. You are finding ways. It's an idea I'm posing to you and see whether that will also solve the issue.
Okay.
This Achimota school.
But it's still a public school.
Achimota school, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's call Teshie Technical Institute. Please introduce yourself to the committee. Turn the microphone on, please.
I'm Ibrahim Abari, the principal of the school.
Okay.
Good morning, Honorable Chair. I'm Yao Nyamiche, accountant.
All right. Your infraction is on paragraph 337, and Honorable Eleplim Agrogo will handle that one too.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, your infraction, you are owing GES 29,520, being textbooks and calculators. Why did management fail to enforce the GES circular on recovery and replacement? Can you tell the committee?
We did our possible best to recover some of the books, and also some of those who are not able to bring back the books, for them to make payments. So as at now, we are able to retrieve, out of 554, we are able to retrieve 232 books. And then 106 books were also paid for. So in total, we have about 10,140 that has been recovered. That is for the books. However, with the calculators, we were able to retrieve only 3 calculators, and 6 were paid for. And that amounted to 720 Ghana cedis. So in all, we have 10,860 that have been recovered.
I am very sure this occurs, it's a regular thing that occurs. Are you putting any measures in place? Because students are very smart. You need to bring measures that would be able to get them before they even complete school. Can you tell us
at the moment,
what you are doing?
At the moment, we are thinking of getting their parents also directly involved by getting their Ghana card. So with the Ghana card, we'll be able to trace them to their home from door to door. We can use that one to retrieve. Where the need be, we can even involve the police to get the property of the school back.
I beg, this one, no police matter here. We beg you. Auditors, can you confirm what he just told us about the recovery?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we can confirm that. In value terms, a total of 10,860 has been recovered. Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
You see, you are talking about door to door and addresses, and you know very well our address system is very poor. So, anyway, if that's what you want to do, fine. Teshie Technical Institute, you are discharged. Let's call Manhean SHS. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Good morning, sir. Please, I'm Emmanuel Damte, the headmaster of Manhean Senior High Technical School.
Good morning. My name is Labe Freedom, accountant to Manhean Senior Technical School. Thank you.
Okay, your infraction is on paragraph 351, and Honorable Gape will handle that one.
Manhean SHS, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have any new, have you commissioned any new project in your school?
No, sir.
You have an abandoned 2-story, 12-unit classroom block for 5 good years, and then nothing is being done about it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What
sir.
is the status?
Yeah. Please, sir, we have actually written to, when I say we've, I'm talking about the management of Tema Manhean Senior High Technical School. We've written to our Director General, that's the Director General of Ghana Education Service, through our regional director. And I think after that, some managers from Get Fund have visited the site, and they have promised to come and work on it.
When was that letter written?
Pardon, sir?
Was that letter written?
Oh, I wrote a letter first quarter of last year, and then the second quarter to, I think the third quarter of somewhere July last year to I wrote. This year I've written about 3 letters. I've even visited the Get Fund administrator myself on the 12th of this month, and then I've even gone to the Honorable Minister of Education to inform him about this project and other projects I want them to come and do for me in the school.
Get Fund.
Get Fund is sitting right by you.
What is your reaction towards this?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Let me use this medium also to apologize for our late coming. We thought we could do a detour at Adan Training College to look at a project there before coming, but that's what caused our delay, so our apology. Now to the question. We have quite a number of projects there that we've completed pending this very one. And I can mention of 6-unit, 2-story dormitory block that is also not captured here. We still have it in our data at 57%. We have 12-unit classroom. On that one we completed, it's in use. I think we also handled their fence wall, which is at 80%. And also the 2-story, single-story girls dormitory block, that's also completed. So we have 2 projects now there that we're supposed to finish for them. That's the one that the audit has actually picked. And the 6-unit 2-story classroom block also. And I think we have picked the 12-unit classroom block because when we did the monitoring, they made mention that they need that one urgently. So we put it under our phase 2. So as soon as we get the space, we are going to pick them and get them completed for them. Thank you.
All right.
So, Manhean SHS, GEFAN has answered your question for you.
Thank you,
You
sir.
are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Let's call Armed Forces Senior High Technical School. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Chair. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Eric Sifaboy, Headmaster, Forces Senior High, Bema Camp.
I am Richard Imra, Accountants, Forces Senior High Technical School, Bema Camp.
All right, your infraction is on paragraph 340, and Honorable Cletus will handle that one.
Thank you, Chairman. Okay.
Armed Forces. So, is that your ceremonial uniform, or that is how you dress every day to school?
Madam Chair, It's one of our uniforms, and that is how I dress every day to school.
Every day to school?
Yes, madam.
Doesn't it intimidate the students?
Not at all, madam.
I see.
All right, thank you, Madam Chair. This infraction has to do with unsupplied textbooks. You paid some monies to GS for supply of textbooks, but the books have since not been supplied. We want to know why. And fortunately, GS is also here.
Thank you, sir, for indicating that. That is true. In fact, those books are missing textbooks that were paid for, about 273 of them. We paid the monies into the account of the Ghana Education Service Education Support account, and we made follow-ups. We just have our fingers crossed, and we are waiting for GS to resupply the books.
Since 2019, isn't it?
No, please, 2024.
2024.
Yes.
Well, GS is here. Let's listen to them.
You mean to confirm or to supply them?
They paid and the books have not been supplied. I think that's the infraction.
They paid in November, and we'll go through processes to get them the replacement.
How long does it take to supply books in situations like that? Or is this when you are ready? Well, this one is a matter of, it's about money. So once monies are paid, I think that supply should not delay.
Chair, it looks that simple, but we still have to go around doing procurement. And so it is not the greatest of respect a market situation. So it is possible that they have paid in, and others would have also gone through the same problem. So the system would have to go through procurement process to get the books replaced.
Deputy Director General, I'm not convinced, and I know my colleagues are equally not convinced with the responses.
Well, Chair, let the auditor support.
Thank you, Chair. In this situation, this is education support account that is that sits with the Ghana Education Service. That textbooks that are recovered from students in terms of payment schools are directed to make these payments into, but textbooks are supplied year in, year out. So this is a sort of account that is created for them when they retrieve textbooks, funds from textbooks that students have not have taken away. So textbooks are continuously supplied to replace what students may take away. Thank you.
So, listening to you, it means that the money that is paid, you wait till when government is supplying textbooks to the schools. Is that what you mean?
Honorable Chair, what I meant is that textbooks are supplied to schools day in and day out, both the basic schools and then the second cycle schools. And then there is this situation where missing textbooks or textbooks that are taken away by students when they bring back, when it is retrieved from them, the Ghana Education Service has an account that is education support account that those monies are supposed to be refunded into. So that is what exactly the situation.
It means that the money paid by the students or the money that the school paid into the education support account is not what you use to replace the textbooks. Is that what you are saying?
Not directly. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask the headmaster, When did you pay the money into the account? When?
The money was paid, I can't be very specific, but the money was paid latter part of 2024. And then we wrote a letter in March 2025. I also sent a reminder in November 2025 for the book to be resupplied. I can't be very sure of the period, but it is early part of 2025 or latter part of 2024.
So let's say plus and minus about 6 months. From now, where we are starting about 6 months.
Yes, yes, please.
Ghana Education Service, so the education support account that they pay the money into, what do you use the money for? If government...
Just one sec. Let me follow on from your earlier query, then we come to GES. So you are saying, sir, that your money was paid into the GES account around October of 2024. The latter part of 2024, you said. Is that correct?
Right, the money was paid in installment. The first one was paid on the 1st of October 2024.
Okay.
And the second one.
And the audit query picked it in end of 31st December 2024.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's fast track. To date, have you received those books as replacements?
No, please.
Okay,
so yes, my conclusion is that those money paid into your account, you don't use them to buy the books for the schools. What do you use the money for?
Chair, let me attempt a response. My understanding of the situation is that GES, with the support of the ministry, supply books and from the resources that are allocated to us. So if we have some money and then some schools also pay for, because usually they did not buy the books from the very beginning. It is the replacement process that they paid for, but the schools did not initially buy. So the monies that will come into the mainstream, the semblance of the consolidated fund, so that when we are doing supplies continuously, that is added, because the schools didn't buy the books, and so they don't come to stores, so that once they bring their money, we'll give them books based on the books they have collected from the schools. So they are part of, like that's what I'm saying, the semblance of the consolidated fund. The monies that they pay for will come and add to the resources we have to do the cyclical supply. And in any case, when we go back to the school, these students that have left, it is the duty of the system, Ghana Education Service, to provide school textbooks for the next batches that come. So we don't use that as internal generated fund. It's part of the resources that we use to do supplies, and these are accounted for in the accounting systems. Thank you very much.
So meaning you used that money to purchase book?
Chair, it adds to what we'll use to do subsequent purchases of books.
So what happened to the missing books from the school? Do you replace, I mean, what happened to the missing book in the school?
Sorry, Chair, we don't use the rent system where students borrow from the library. We do per head. So if they supply to students, and we can have a situation where 600 students are in the last year, they may come, the next third year may be 500 or even 700. It's the duty of Ghana Education Service to provide the books in a cyclical form based on the number of students in the system.
Lastly, Chairman, let me say that, you see, the problem, the question the deputy ranking was asking is that now that they've paid the money for the loss or missing books, and the books have not been supplied to the school, it means that they are short of textbooks in the school. Headmaster, is that not the case?
Yes, we have some depleted stocks, so you are right to say that.
So that's a question that we are trying to find out. So if they paid the money, I think once they've been able to refund or pay the money, the books should be supplied immediately instead of waiting for GES to be supplying books to schools. Then you now replenish. That's the point that we are trying to make.
Let me respectfully say this, that we are gatekeepers in terms of implementation of policy. And we only tell the story in the existing form. That's the books that are retrieved, either physically or in money terms, are not the ones. The school doesn't manage a textbook system. The school is supplied, and so they are held to account for any book that is missing. But the system, Ghana Education Service, will provide textbooks for the students that enroll, and it is not on the head of the heads of school to provide that. And the current regulation is that when they put them back into the system, the support system will be supported with some other resources to do the cyclical supply. But I don't disagree that if there's a system that will allow the schools to come somewhere, it will mean that there's a running store system that the school can come and collect. We will learn from it and see how that too can be done.
Thank you. You've given the answer, and that's what we are going to take. Masa, the books that were missing, the students are gone. Let's move on. Armed Forces Senior High School, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Let's call Frafraha Community Senior High School. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Abna Chireboa Jemfra, headmistress.
Headmistress.
Perpetual Odonko, the accountant.
Madam, can you repeat your name again? No.
Abna Chireboa Jemfra.
Is that your name?
Abna Chireboa was my maiden name. Yes.
Okay.
And so this morning you are highly favored.
Ranking, can you therefore discharge her, please?
Madam, your infraction is on paragraph 337, and Honorable Eleplem Agurugu will handle that one, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Abuna and your colleague, you're welcome. Today is our day, Tuesday bonds. And then, of course, Madam Chair is also Abuna. So just as my chairman for Agric said we should discharge you, I won't ask you so much questions, but you have an infraction here, textbooks and then calculators with 34,530. Can you tell the committee what is the status of this infraction?
We've managed to recover some of them. So we have recovered 10,385 cedis worth of books. That's about 1/3 of it now.
Did you update the auditors?
Yes, please.
Auditors, kindly confirm what she just.
Yes, Honorable Chair, in value terms, 10,385. Thank you.
So what measures are you putting in place as a school to make sure this is not repeated?
We are just trying to enforce the clearance. The system is there, but we try and encourage them to do as much as they can to collect the books, because the books, they are learning with it until they are done. So it is when they are done that they bring it in, and sometimes they leave with it or it's lost. But the clearance system is there to try and help them. And we also educate them, and also their parents. Sometimes the students are not too interested in it, but we also tell the parents to enforce it so that they can let it come.
You all know that when you continue to do the same things and you don't get results, you find another way. So this is something we've been doing over the years, and you are not getting results. So what are you doing new, aside what you've been doing previously? I won't stress you. Madam Chair, or that will be off.
The favor is on them too much.
Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now let's call Ghanata Senior High School. Is Ghanata here? Please introduce yourself to the committee.
My name is Constance Zamufa, the headmistress.
Good morning. Please, my name is John Yaku, the accountant.
Ghanata, you have a few infractions.
Yes, please.
Your first one is on paragraph 312, and Honorable Roosevelt Hotoje will start with that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ghanata, your issue here has to do with your inability to clear an electricity bill of 466,684.61 Ghana cedis. And you were strongly advised by the auditors to liaise with the Ghana Education Service to pursue the Free SHS Secretariat for you to get those things sorted out. What have you done so far?
Thank you, sir. Please, in 2024, we wrote to GES concerning this debt. And then in 2025 March, we wrote again, reminding them of the debt. And then in 2026, we've written again, reminding them. We are yet to hear from them, please.
Have you only been writing without making any follow-up?
We do the follow-up through letters, please.
So you don't go there personally to find out what is happening?
We've been there once.
Only once?
Yes, please. That's in 2025. The point is that the electricity bill is paid by the ministry, and for that matter, we only can write, and sometimes when you go there, you tell them and they will say it will be paid. So that's where we've gotten to now.
Auditors, is there any indication of payment?
No, but I think you should ask the headmistress, has the money been paid?
No.
No, please.
And before you go to auditors, GES is right here. Ghana Education Service, when are you going to pay this amount?
Unfortunately, the Director General is my friend.
Then I will ask for you. Director General, why hasn't this money has been paid?
Just like the chairperson, I'm adding her to Honorable. We are together with the schools in the shared rule, Free Senior High School under the ministry is supposed to pay. So the right through, as we remind Chair, our commitment is that initially when I even mentioned this, I thought you said my sister will be here to help us answer this question. Free Senior High School.
From Free Senior High School. Okay.
Because we realize that where regions are outstanding,
yes,
it cut across generally.
Yeah.
But where they are paying to, they pay. So there must be a good reason for that. But we've done the follow-ups. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I just hope and pray they don't cut your electricity off. Honorable, are you done?
So your electricity has not been cut off?
No, please.
ECG is listening, so don't talk too much. The next infraction is on paragraph 355, and Honorable Gape will handle that one.
Madam.
Yes, please.
Are you aware of Section 52 of the PFM Act 2016 at 921?
Yes, please.
You are aware? Very well. So you have 4 vehicles. So if you are aware, what does it say?
Please, the vehicles that are unserviceable.
What does the law say?
Vehicles that are unserviceable must be boarded off.
What is it?
Chair, that's possibly a paraphrase.
Very good.
Yes.
That's all the law says. So you have 4 vehicles, bus, 2 pickups with the registration number and everything, and then you park 3 at the school premises, 1 at the fitting shop, and you abandon the 4 cars, and then you don't have cars to use in the school, and you are waiting upon the gate man to supply you new car. What is the status with regards to that?
Yes, please, these vehicles were unserviceable, and for that matter, we wrote to GES to do something about it, and since then they've auctioned the buses and the 2 pickups.
Have auctioned the buses?
Yes, please.
Auditors.
Honorable Chair, we don't have that information. We have not been updated. So if they have it, we can take it and look at it. Thank you.
So after the auction, have you in any way notified the auditors, or?
I did with the internal regional auditor.
When was your letter sent to them officially?
For the auctioning or the boarding?
Yes, auctioning is done, and then you're supposed to write officially to the auditors. I would like to find out from you when.
Please, the auction was done in about 2 weeks ago, and we've written to them.
So you are aware that you are coming to Public Account Committee, so because of that.
Oh, no,
So who are involved? What procedure do you use to auction the car? Can you kindly provide every small detail for me? GES.
I thought Chairman wanted the auditors to help us.
The auditors were not there before you auction the cars. You auction the cars, so tell us the procedure you use.
Is there? Internal audit, please come in.
Honorable Chair, the process is such that when the schools write, we go through the necessary process. We seek a true right to the ministry to seek approval from, I think, Ministry of Finance, and then the office of the president from Flagstaff House to get approval. And when approval is done, they appoint an auctioneer who comes to do the auctioning, and then the proceeds are paid thereafter into the account.
No board of survey have been commissioned.
Those things, that's what I said earlier on, that the process is taken through the board of survey, and the report is written. Director General forwards it to the ministry, and it goes up in that direction. And when the approval comes, auctioneers are appointed, and then it is carried out.
Madam, do you have the evidence there? Can you pass it on to the auditors?
Yes, please.
You see, there's been an amendment to the process. You don't necessarily have to get permission from the Chief of Staff. Once you set up the Board of Survey, you go through the right thing, then we get an auctioneer. When the auctioneer comes, then it takes over. And we let the auditors know about it, but we feel we have to go to the Flagstaff House.
Noted, Chair.
That was before. So there's been some amendment.
Yeah, I think now the Ministry of Finance, that's where we get the approval from. Thank you,
Madam,
Chair.
You don't have title to your school land.
Please, I do now.
You do now?
Yes, please.
What do you have? Is it a title?
I think,
or just a
I think it's a land document.
No, Madam, there are several land documents.
Is it a map?
No.
Land title, I'm not very sure.
Madam,
But that's the title deed, isn't it? Yes, please. I do, yes, yes.
is it a title or indenture?
Honorable Chair, as a surveyor, I can confirm that this is a valid title.
Yes, please.
This is a valid title.
Yes, please.
Madam, you've done very well.
Very, very well.
Please.
When did you start with the process?
I went to the school in 2023 as a head mistress. Then
I'm really proud of you.
Yes,
it is only women who can push this far.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday, we had one head tell us that he began in 2022, and he's yet to even get the site location, or he has the map and not the site plan. And here is one headmistress who came in 2023, and in 2024, a surveyor can confidently confirm that he has the title to the school's assets. This is a 2024 report that came out in 2025, and in 2026, we've seen action. Madam, well done.
Thank you.
And I want you to help all the other schools who have been cited for this particular infraction to see how best you can support them to also get their titles regulated.
Yes, please.
Hey, Mother's Day.
Yes, I'm told you are hereby appointed as the ambassador for land title for the senior high schools.
Thank you.
Madam, you are discharged before you get more awards.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chair, I think that Director General may want to make a comment and see how he can utilize her experience to help the other colleague headmistresses and headmasters get over this problem. I think it's a great thing she's done and achieved.
Chair, that's true. This is Sojaman's wife that I claim to be my wife.
Yes.
The Regional Director of Education, the Brigadier General. It is from my area that you see a Sojaman's wife and you still also want to put your head in.
Yeah.
That's a joke. It's the senior sister that is our wife. That's why I'm also saying that. So I'll work with her to link up with the other schools that are having challenges. We can get permission from DG and even notify the other schools by way of writing so that we can help in coordination. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you. Oh, she's already gone. Okay, now let's call Nungua Senior High School.
After that,
where are you?
Could you please introduce yourself to the committee?
I'm Regina Nakai Tete, headmistress of Nungua Senior High School.
Good morning. My name is Grace Amponsandazi, the accountant.
Grace what?
Amponsandazi.
Hey, yo. From Cape Coast, right?
No, please. The Dazi is borrowed. From my husband.
Oh, okay. The daisy is borrowed. Okay, that's good.
When are you paying it back?
Please, I've taken it.
With righteous anger?
Yes, I've gazetted it.
Hey, just ask her about the infraction on paragraph 312.
Yeah, your infraction has to do with electricity bill that you owe the electricity company of Ghana to the tune of 191,881.11. Have you paid the money, or have you gotten it paid from the senior high school secretariat?
Thank you, sir. The management of Nungua Senior High School has written to the Director General of the Ghana Education Service on the settlement of the accumulated electricity debt of 191,881 Ghana cedis. And this is a debt that has been accumulated by the Free SHS Secretariat. And we hope that as we keep writing every year to the Director General, those debts will be cleared to avoid any disconnection of electricity supply. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, the reason why I find it difficult to ask the Deputy DG some of these questions is that the senior high school coordinator would have been in a better position to provide the answer. Not only that he is my friend, but that is the only reason.
We'll follow up with the free senior high school secretariat. Yeah. Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Now let's call O'Reilly Senior High School. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Madam Chair. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. My name is Francis Opare Enieje, the headmaster.
My name is Jason Osu.
And Honorable Duke William Allen Kwame Amoakwata Ofriata Akufo-Addo will ask you the question.
Thank you, Chair. O'Reilly management, you're welcome. 160 days, which is very worrying. My question is, the accountant intimated that he was not privy to details regarding the receipt or utilization of the daily tolls. How did that come about, please?
Okay, so the tolls was not collected by the accountant, but by the assistant administrators. So it was not brought to the accounts office to receive at the time.
So please, GS internal audits. How often do they do this internal audit? Because it should have been flagged earlier than the 160 days.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I think they do annual internal audit regularly in the various schools, and they are aware that all internally generated funds are supposed to be brought into the school's main account. So I'm surprised this hasn't come up in their internal audits until the external auditors get there. But the situation is that every internally generated funds that arises in the schools are supposed to be taken into the school's mainstream accounts.
So since the external auditors or audit service raised this, what has been done about this? Your processes.
Okay. So currently the accounts department has taken full control of collection of the revenue, and it's been accounted for.
The auditors recommended that there should be recollection or retrieval of the funds. Has that been done and paid to the auditors?
Yes, please.
Auditors, can you confirm?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the amount has been retrieved. Thank you.
Auditors, I have a question for you. This monies, you recommended that recovery of their monies, but there was no surcharge. Because these are funds which were denied the school for that long, but for that period of time. How come you didn't surcharge the officer for this amount?
Honorable Chair, when it comes to surcharge, we have a special committee in place in the our setup. They review all the infractions and then pick out the issues that they can surcharge. I don't know whether this is one of the issues that they may have, picked up for surcharge. I will do a follow-up and revert on that. Thank you.
Chairperson.
Headmaster.
Over to you.
This sounds like very irregular. Assistant headmistress, and she is the one collecting the funds, whilst you have an accountant at the school.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Chair. So the procedure is that the assistant head domestic is the one who's supposed to coordinate the collection of the tools from the market women and then hand over to the accountant. So at the time the audit was done, the assistant head domestic was asked to present documents that indicated that those monies have been collected, which she did.
Sir, you just use a word, coordinate. Master, we are talking about 160 days. How often is she supposed to give the money to the accountant?
So when this happened, I was not a headmaster then. So when I took over as head and the audit was done, that was when these things came to my notice, and then we now asked the accounts office to take charge of the collection of the
accountant. Were you there at that time?
Yes, I was.
You see, this is what happens. You are there, you may not be the head. You see something going on which is most irregular. We all keep quiet till the head is going, Samekai. And this was wrong, this was wrong, this was wrong. But what did you say at that time? Assistant headmistress was supposed to collect the money and then coordinate and make sure that you have it. And she hadn't done it for 160 days. And you sat down. Or you are afraid that if you said anything, you'll be transferred. Huh? So now you are the one collecting it.
Yes, please.
And who's keeping watch over the watchman?
Please, the internal auditors and external auditors can all confirm I've collected them.
Honorable Chair, now I am keeping an eye on that one.
Yes. Master, make sure that you have your eyes in both hands. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Let me call Accra Academy. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
We need it really.
Honorable Chair, I am Eric Ibu C, Headmaster.
Please, I'm Sarah Jima, Accountant.
Your infraction is on paragraph 317, and Honorable Kinney will handle that one.
Okay. Thank you, Chair. Accra Academy, your infraction has to do with unpaid rent and water bills by your staff. As at the time of audit, 18 members of your staff owe various sums of money for a year. You know what it means if these bills are not paid? This could lead to lack of maintenance of your facility. Your water can be disconnected, and that can bring your facility to unhygienic condition. So we were asked to have a payment plan to ensure that these monies are collected on time. What is your status on that?
Okay. Honorable Chair, the amount has been fully recovered and paid into the account. And we have put in measures. This time, there is a period, if you don't pay on time, you might lose your status as somebody that is in residence on the campus.
So are you telling the committee that henceforth such an infraction will not be brought before them?
Honorable Chair, yes.
So auditors, can you confirm from your end?
Honorable Chair, the full amount has been recovered.
Chair, I'm done.
So the amounts have been collected. Accra, you are discharged. Thank you. Let's call Presby boys. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, I'm David Ojija, the headmaster. Thank you.
Okay.
Anthony Ishaba, the accountant.
Thank you. Your infraction is on paragraph 351, and Honorable Gape will ask that
Presby boys.
Yes.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
You have been cited
you see, we have okay, we have Presby boys. Presby SHS, is that you?
We have Presby boys, Legon, and then Presby SHS, either Teshie or La or Osu.
So, which school is this?
I am Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Legon.
Legon. Okay.
Presec. This is Presec. Yeah, that here.
Please ask your question.
Presec.
Yes, please.
You have been cited for section 52 of the PFM Act 2016 at 921 in regards to administration block which was given to a contractor, Ali and Sons, at a cost of 904,401 Ghana cedis in 2017. And this project has been abandoned for 6 years now. What is the status?
Honorable Chair, actually, it was abandoned in 2022. When the project started, it was abandoned at the foundation level. And upon follow-up, they came back 2020, and they raised a structure to almost completion. And the left side, 2022, they have since not returned.
Hi.
Why is Getford?
I'm not able to give the reasons, but what the contractors tell us is that government owes them. That's the only reason they gave us.
Getford. Abandoned project again, 6 years now.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. These projects were previously awarded, I think, the administration block and that of the auditorium. Auditorium was completed, that is in use, pending this very one. Yes, they did submitted a certificate around 2022, 2023. Payment delayed, but as at now, we've cleared all. But it was after the clearance of the payment that we asked to take data on the cost to complete. They are one of the things that we have captured under phase 1 to be completed, because they have advanced almost about 80%. So we'll get them completed when we have the needed space. Thank you.
Very well. President, boys, do you have any, have they get from commission any new projects in your school?
Apart from the assembly hall referred by the, there was also one uncompleted structure, dormitory block, which was completed 2024.
It's still there?
It's in use.
It's in use now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, if I may come in.
Yes, sir.
There was a Section A classroom block that we started. It was supposed to be a project to take care of the 3 and 4 years cohort in 2010. But last year, yes, the headmaster himself with the Presbyterian Church wrote that they want to take over, and we gladly asked them to take over and complete for the school. So they are actually having it to complete.
Did the moderator say that? Did our moderator say they were taking over?
Because we were not getting support from the, so the church assured me of their support. So we wrote to get fund. We were given the clearance, and as we speak, it's almost completed.
Oh, I'm proud to be a Presbyterian.
You Presbyterian coupon or Casano. You are discharged.
Thank you.
Let's call Prampram SHS. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
I'm Peter John, the headmaster.
I'm Peter Ajevi, the accountant.
Yes, sir. Honorable Gape would ask you about the same thing.
Prampram SHS, you are welcome. You have also been cited for the same infraction, Section 52 of the PFM Act. You have 3 abandoned projects. One was a kitchen complex at that was 2012, and then for 12 years now abandoned. You have Get One project also at fence wall. You're supposed to do 2015. This was awarded 9 years now. And then Headmasters Bungalow, also 2012, 12 years now, all abandoned. What is the status with regards to this?
Thank you, Honorable. Yes, we have all those projects there. The kitchen is not a kitchen alone, it's assembly hall, dining, and the kitchen complex. They are together. But the assembly hall and the dining has been roofed, so we are using it. But the kitchen state is at the lentil state, yet to be roofed. The bungalow is at, let's say, 60% complete. And then the fence wall is 25%.
Are contractors at site as we speak?
No, sir.
Get fund, why?
Honorable Chair, yes, we have those 3 projects in the school, and we've picked, out of the 3, we picked 2 of them to actually process for them to be completed. The dining hall was actually roofed. It's left with the kitchen section. So as he claimed, yes, they are using that section to do their assembly, but the cooking section, they are not having access to it. But we picked them up. Also, it's among those projects that we have actually factored or phased out to be completed. Thank you.
Are the same contractors going to do the work?
That will be determined by the Regional Coordinating Council, because they are the awarder or the employer of the contractors. So when we finish our report and they think they are not the contractor with the capacity, they will take that decision. Thank you.
Chair, very well.
Chair, Chairman, with respect.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Head, so how do you manage to cook for the school if the kitchen area is not in use? So how do you cook for the school, and how hygienic is the area that you cook for the students?
Thank you, Chair. The kitchen that we are using now is an improvised kitchen. Part of the uncompleted structure that I've managed to make it like a storeroom for them, and then also mounted a shelf that they cook under. So that is what we are using now.
What is the approximate number of students that you have in the school?
Right now we are 1,330.
All right, so Prampram, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Osudoku SHTS. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Good morning, Honorable Chair. My name is Gifty Kwantama, Headmistress, Osudoku Senior High Technical.
My name is Gabriel Okindo Soroko, the accountant.
All right, your infraction is on paragraph 321, and Honorable Sebastian De will take care of it.
Thank you, Chairman. Osudoku.
Yes, sir.
Senior High Technical.
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. You cited for one infraction amounting to 4,000.
Yes, please.
And 80 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
What is the status of that amount now?
Please, we'll be able to substantiate the payments of that amount with the relevant receipts and supporting documents, which has been verified by the auditors.
At the time of audit, how or why were you not able to substantiate the payment as it were?
Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, sometimes when we give teachers some activities to play, when it comes to the provision of the receipts, they delay. That was the reason why we couldn't submit to the auditors at the right time.
Auditors, can you confirm the payment?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been fully accounted for. Thank you.
Chair, thank you.
All right, Osudoku, you are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Now let's go Presbyterian Senior High School, Osu. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Good morning, Honorable Chair. I am Vincent Isra, Headmaster.
Patrick Labi, Accountants.
I didn't hear you.
Patrick Labi, the Accountants.
All right, your infraction is on paragraph 343, and Honorable Gapel will handle that one.
Thank you, Chair. Your infraction is regards to undelivered school uniform amounting to about 80,000 Ghana cedis, and then you're supposed to supply this school uniform to students who are in your school, and then some of them are in second year, second term during the audit. What is the status regards to this?
Honorable Chair, the uniforms have been supplied and given to the students.
Those who are in the second term of the second year have been supplied?
Yes, please.
All of them?
Yes, please.
Auditors.
Honorable Chair, we have done a verification of records and sample checks, and we can confirm that all the uniforms have been supplied. Thank you.
Chair, I'm done. Presbyterian Senior High School, you are discharged. Let's go St. Grammar.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
St. No. Let's go St. Grammar. St. John's Grammar. Oh, they haven't shown up. Ah. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My name is Sebastian Akalinya Adama, Headmaster of St. John's Grammar.
Please, I'm Odro John, Accountant.
Thank you. Your infraction is on paragraph 329, and Honorable Frederick Yao Ahinkwa will take care of it.
St. John Grammar, on-end salary, you validated 2 staff members in April 2024. One has resigned and the other also vacated his post. You know very well these people were not at posts. Why did you proceed to validate them to take government money free of charge?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. What actually happened was that they left the jurisdiction during holidays. And usually when teachers are on holidays, we validate them. The time it came to our notice that they had vacated posts, we had only 1 month that they were supposed to be to refund. That is how come we detected it and then quickly stopped the validation, and then the auditors picked it.
So they vacated posts and then resigned during the vacation period.
Of post, yes. The one who resigned during the vacation of post, that the resignation letter came.
During the vacation that he resigned?
Yes, when the resignation letter came up, when it was discovered that he had vacated post, and then in a way of trying to cover himself up, he had to make it a resignation letter, by which time the auditors had already picked the issue up.
And so the auditors recommended that you retrieve these monies from them. How far?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So far, we have cleared everything on that.
Auditors, please confirm.
Honorable Chair, the total amount has been recovered into the Aegis recoveries account for onward transfer into the consolidated fund. Thank you.
Okay.
St. John's Grammar, you are discharged.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Holy Trinity Senior High School. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Please, I'm Emma Sapon, Assistant Headmistress Domestic.
Bright Modeji, Accountant. Thank you.
Where is the headmistress?
Please, she's under the weather. She's currently at the Winneba Hospital.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your first infraction is on paragraph 337, and Honorable Faustina Elekple Magrugo will handle that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So your infraction, students are owing some textbooks, number of textbooks, 455, right?
Yes.
And then the calculator 30 pieces.
No, we did not have
calculators.
calculator. No.
Okay. So the amount of this number of books is 13,650. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So can you tell the committee what is the status of this amount or the number of textbooks?
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. We have retrieved 25 of the textbooks, amounting to 750, leaving a balance of 12,900 Ghana cedis. Thank you.
You're owing 13,650 and you've retrieved how much?
750.
750?
Yes.
That's woefully inadequate. You're not doing enough. You are really not doing enough. Did you update the auditors?
Yes.
Auditors, I know this is not enough, but the little they've collected, have they been updated?
Yes, Honorable Chair, they have updated us. 25 books have been retrieved. The value is 750, as he indicated. Thank you.
What are you not doing right? Because other schools had the same infractions, but they've been able to do almost 75% of what they owe. What are you not doing right?
Madam Chair, unfortunately, after the exam, they have all gone without submitting or returning the books they've been given. So the headmistress asked that when they are going to write their exam, the subject they are going to write, the storekeeper go and then stand at the entrance and then take the textbooks from them before they go and write. So by so doing, by the time they finish the exam, would have collected the books they have taken. But with this one, in fact, they have gone with it. But what we did, we put a photocopy of the observations from the auditors onto the various files, that when they return for their they return to the school for their certificates, then based on that we ask them to clear themselves. We have a copy at the stores. Then when they get there, we are able to track the books and then get them back into the store. Thank you.
So let me ask a question. The previous students, is it the same measures you took to be able to retrieve all?
Madam Chair, along the way, there was a directive as to not to deny the student from the books they are to collect. Supposing they are giving the textbook, first year textbooks, then they have spoiled it, misplaced it, and they are coming for the second one, Form 2. You should not deny them. Rather, compile their names and forward it to Director General, and then get their parent informed to pay for the books. So what we did was to put, we communicated with the form masters and then get their platforms, and then we forwarded the informations, and then those parents that we can also reach, we call them. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I think this is one too many. GS, you need to come up with some modalities and a way to be able to avert some of this going forward. So, Mr. Chair, thank you.
Chair, I agree. We, as part of the highlights of the report, will present to Director General for a discussion with the Minister for Education on the issue of the textbooks. We need, because I mean, the welfare of our children has been put on the front burner, and they seem not to be appreciating that. We need collective thinking as to how we can take some measures while we take their welfare, as to not preventing them from writing exams because this one is free, that one is free, and also bearing in mind the law, just so that we don't continue to have this recurring. Thank you very much.
Your next infraction is on paragraph 333, and Honorable Nasser will take care of that one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Madam, this is about non-payment of responsibility allowance. I hope you are aware of that.
Yes, please.
Has it been paid?
No, please.
GS. Director General. Okay. This infraction is about non-payment of responsibility allowance for our hard-working teachers. The report says that management explained that several follow-ups were made to GES for payment, but no response has been received. And these teachers have worked for 8 to 47 months. Director General, teaching is a very difficult job. My mother was a teacher, is a teacher. And we know how they sacrifice for our kids. So for them to work between 8 to 47 months and money that is genuinely for them, they come to GES, it will toss them up and down.
Thank you, Chair. We've taken note of it. When we receive their reports, we compile and submit to controller. Thankfully, Chairperson has directed for us to have discussion on Thursday. I think it's important we remember to put that across. The challenge is the movement of staff from and on to. So you find on those who have moved out, and then non-payment of those who have moved in. How we can, when we submit the report, how controller can help us to go around this very quickly, while they may not want to let the system suffer from their own end. Those who move out to other positions or locations, they end up losing that responsibility. So if they are not able to take it off immediately, it's picked up as an issue. While those who now have it are also having a challenge to come in. How can we work together? We'll be making proposals on Thursday going forward as to how we can all help to go around this very quickly. Thank you.
Director General, as my colleague said, GES, we need to up our game, because we need to up our game because our teachers are suffering. Please. Thank you.
Chairman, because
my mother was a teacher.
Chairman, because it's about record, if you want, you can call me teacher or education. Because after being a student myself, I could have gone in earlier, 93, to teach, but I went around and came back to start from 97. I've been in the classroom, being a head of junior high school, being a head of senior high school, being director of education. So I understand, but it's not about my understanding, it's about working to resolve the issue. So I agree with you. Thank you.
Holy Trinity, you are discharged.
Thank you.
Any school from Greater Accra haven't called yet? I'm sorry. Thomas Aquinas, please come. And did you take Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, I'm Reverend Father George Obey Appa, the headmaster of St. Thomas Aquinas SHS.
Vida Akom, accountant.
St. Thomas, your infraction is on paragraph 347, and Honorable Gape will take care of that one.
Reverend, you are welcome. Your school is cited for use of inappropriate procurement method to procure items worth over 100 million plus, 100,000 plus, 102,000 plus worth of item. With regards to that.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. So we went beyond the threshold by 2,050, and I inquired from the procurement officer, and she explained that it was an oversight. So you have taken notice of that, and we promise it won't happen again.
No, sir.
You know, the same concern were raised by the same procurement officer to the auditors. The procurement officer explained that it was an oversight on her part to use inappropriate method due to enhanced value of value for money. And the auditors recommended the management should strictly comply with the procurement law to avoid sanction. So, henceforth, you say you are going to comply with the procurement?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Who is this procurement officer?
He's the one there.
Madam Victoria Fall.
Is she the one here?
No, this is the accountant.
And where is she?
She's not feeling too well, so she asked permission.
Reverend Father, this is very convenient. She messes up like this, and then to come here for us to ask her some questions, she's not feeling well.
In fact, that's the excuse she gave me. And so she wasn't in school, even yesterday, that she was not feeling too well.
You see, you've been cited on this infraction, and what we need to find from her is three things. Either you know your job, you don't know your job, or you just don't care about the job. Those are the only three reasons. When somebody gives you a job to do and you don't do it well, or you don't do it, it's because either you know your job but you don't care about it, or you don't know your job. Was she aware that she was going over her threshold?
So what I did was, when this happened, I wasn't the headmaster. So when I came, in fact, I questioned her. And she said it escaped her. This explanation she gave, that although it was over 2,050, the secretariat paid less than that. So she thought she was covered. So that is why she explained that it was an oversight on her part, because although the number was above the threshold, the actual payment was not for the 100 and the amount that is stated, but it was less than that because not all was paid. That is the explanation she gave me.
Even that explanation is in fact, because that's the total, whether you pay the component of tax or not. the total amount still remain is above the threshold. And then she is a procurement officer. And she's in best place to know, avert herself to the law. So I don't think she have an excuse, but I mean, not feeling well is a conduit to just escape from the committee's work. That's what we are saying. Chair, you are.
Chair.
Yes, please.
I cannot disagree with the honourable member, Chair, but the challenge is that when somebody says he's not well, it may be a convenience, like you said, but a lay person may be able to report that because you have no way. We have situations where GS is sued. In 1 or 2 situations where a senior housemaster or mistress or domestic assistant thinks that, Honorable, should I?
Director, you are respect. The matter. You see, the answer that the Reverend Father Headmaster gave and the angle that my colleague and chairman was going does not require the intervention that you would want to bring. Because the point is, you are trying to give a justification that when we say somebody is sick, we must also take cognizance that is true and all of that. How would anybody on this committee be able to verify at this moment the person is sick? Let us let some of these things slide a bit quietly in terms of the explanation that has been given and the reasoning that chairman would want to give in some of these things. The answer he gave that it was an oversight, and because all that the person is trying to tell us is that because the tax components were taken out, the actual payment that went out was not above the threshold, and therefore one way or the other he dealt with it. The person is sick, he's trying to find a way out. But if you give this long justification, it would end up that he might recommend that the person would have to come herself to come and explain, and that would also not be fine. So let us at times watch the mood and slide some of these things.
Noted, Chair.
No, they have another infraction. Yes. The next infraction is on paragraph 317, and Honorable Kinney will take care of that.
Thank you, Chair. This infraction has to do with unpaid water bill by staff. As at the time of audit, 30 members of your staff owed water bill for a year, and this amounted to 7,800 Ghana cedis. You were recommended to take these monies and then draw dedicated payment plan for subsequent payments, either to be deducted from their salaries monthly or standing orders be made at their banks. What is the status on this?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The amount is in respect of rent and not water bill. So we have collected the amount due and then paid into the school's account. And we have also put measures in place to forestall such occurrences. So this time around, we write to you at the beginning of the year to remind you of your indebtedness. And if you don't comply, then we will serve you notice of eviction. But since we started that, all of them have started paying. Thank you so much.
With me, it's been captured water bill. But once it's been paid, I think that we have to confirm from the confirm from the auditors if that has been done. Auditors, can you confirm?
Honorable Chair, the amount has been recovered. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, I'm done, sir.
You are discharged.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Then the next school to call is Ningo SHS. introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable. My name is Rachel Kofi, Headmistress, Ningo Senior High Technical School.
Thank you. Benjamin Oda is my name. Ningo accountant. Yeah, thank you.
Your infraction is on paragraph 351, and Honorable Gape will handle that one.
Madam, you are welcome.
Thank you, please.
Yeah, you have been cited for abandoned projects, section 52 of the PFM Act. You have 2 projects, 12-unit classroom block, and then 8-unit 2-bedroom self-contained. Have been abandoned for 4 years now, and then the other one 8 years now. The name of the contractor is not here. The date the project to start with is not here. Maybe the documentations were not able to. They are not available to be verified. What is the status with regards to this project?
Thank you, Chair. We have written to get fund to come and see to the structure being put up for us. And they came to look at the place and promised to come and complete it for us. So we are waiting on them. Thank you.
Get fund.
Hello, Honorable Chair. Yes, we can confirm we have 2 number teachers' quarters and a 12-unit classroom block in the school pending completion. Per our data, the amount of phase 2 projects that we have actually programmed for completion. Thank you.
Madam, is there any way you have any new commission projects in your school?
No, please.
Chair, I'm the...
All right, Madam, you are discharged.
Thank you very much.
Let's call Ashiaman, vocational, technical. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Elom Agbenyega, the principal. I'm Nathaniel Nilomo, the accountant.
Okay, your infraction is on paragraph 329, and Honorable Frederick Yao Ahinkwa will handle that one.
Ashiaman, your infraction is on unearned salaries. One Michael Degbe, a deputy director, vacated posts, and then you went ahead to validate him to receive salary to a tune of 6,057 Ghana cedis. Is that correct?
Correct, please.
Was that not an infraction?
Yes, please, but the money has been recovered.
Yes, we know the money has been recovered, but why? Why did that happen?
All right, Chairman, please, normally we validate staff between 18th and 22nd of every month. At the time of this validation, school was not in session. School was on vacation. So we thought everybody should be validated. And then we did that. When school reopened at the end of the month, the information you got was that he had left the shores of the country. That was the reason why he was validated for salary. Yeah.
Is this not a rehearsed answer?
No, please. That is the actual thing that happened.
No,
now
honorable
it's a
member.
rehearsed answer.
You see, honorable member, those who want to run away from the schools, they wait till vacation time and then run away.
So, auditors, he's claiming that they have paid the money, they have recovered it. How true is that?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the amount has been fully recovered. Thank you.
Okay, Chair.
Ashiaman, you are discharged. Thank you. And Adan, you are here in town, and you want me to call you? Huh? Okay, Adan. Adan SHS Technical, are you here? They went out. Were you leaving? Oh, okay. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. My name is Thomas Raphael Vroom, and I'm the head of the school.
Honorable Chair, my name is Daniel Aiti, the accountant of Adan Senior High Technical School.
Okay, your infraction is on paragraph 351, and Honorable Gape will take care of that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Adan, you are welcome. This basically is about abandoned projects and delay projects in your school. You have boys dormitory, 2014, 8 years abandoned. Administrative block, 2014, 10 years now. You also have a dining hall project, 2012, for 12 years now, abandoned. And then you have 3-story, 18-unit classroom block, 2016. That's the date for starting, and then 18 years now abandoned. What is the status of this project?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The school management have written to the Director General of GS through the Regional Director and then the District Director of Education, and also written to the GET Fund, informing them about the status of the school current abandoned projects. And we are yet to receive very good response as to what they are going to do to help the project to be completed.
Yeah. My concern is the one with the 18 years, 3-story, 18-unit classroom block. I'm not structural engineer, but 18 years. What is the status of this project? Get fund.
Honorable Chair, that will be Adan Technical Institute, please.
It is not. Okay.
That one is Adan Technical per our data. We have Adan Secondary Technical, which have 3 projects, and Adan Technical Institute with the 18-unit classroom block. So they are 2 different schools.
So, okay, so this one, the 2 are combined based on the reporting. The evidence here is Adan SHS/Tech.
Okay.
So that's why I brought it up. So if you said that one is for technical school, okay. So yeah. The 3, okay. Respond to the 3 first.
Okay. For the Adan SecTech, there are 3 projects there.
That's a school, that's a boys' dormitory, administrative block, and then the dining hall.
Yes.
Am I correct?
You are correct.
So,
yes, for the dormitory block and that of the administration block, it's programmed under phase 1. So as soon as we finish with our approval process, the contractors will come back to site or they may be changed. For the dining hall, when you are going towards Accra, is the first project at the roadside at Sege. That's where the SecTech is. That's where Adan SecTech is. That's the one. In fact, that is about the 3rd or the 2nd contractor on that project. I don't know what is wrong with that. Anybody they taste there, it seems that they lack capacity. But this time around, as soon as we get approval, we will have to liaise with the regional coordinating council to get them completed. For the SecTech, that project was awarded to MOE that we are funding. We've done some approval to them. We don't know the level at which they've gotten to for their completion, but we'll follow up. Thank you.
So with regards to the 3-story, 18-unit classroom block, what is the structural integrity with regards to that? Because it's 18 years, abandoned for 18 good years. I'm concerned about that.
We'll take it up. I think the 18-unit classroom block, if my memory will 7 well. That project began with the new site. Adam Technical was then at Adam 4. That during President Kufuor's time, that I think they will have an issue of space, and it was moved to, I think, Gom area down here for them to have a bigger space, and that project was also awarded, but we'll take it up. It's PWD, they are the consultant from Accra, so we'll pick them up for them to do the necessary integrity to know what to do with it. Thank you.
So, Headmaster, do you have they commissioned any new projects in your school recently?
Honorable Chair, please no.
All right, Adan, you are discharged.
Honorable Chair.
Yes, sir.
Emphatically, that is not correct. Adan SecTech make an appeal for project. I think teachers' quarters in a dormitory, which has gone through the stage of approval. It's been awarded. So I don't know how he says he's not aware. Maybe if the controller has not been sent to site, fine, but we are aware that they have actually finished with the award process.
This is Adan SHS, Headmaster.
Adan Senior High Technical School.
So a high, senior, high technical school.
Yes.
So do you have any Adan Technical School?
Yes. We have Adan Senior, Adan Technical Institute. Then we have Adan Senior High.
So is the Adan Technical Institute that have the three-story building?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Whatever side of Adan you are discharged. Any other Greater Accra? Okay. Any other Greater Accra school? Which school is that? Huh?
Bedu is there. I saw something.
Bedu, okay, come on up. Forgive me, I thought it was part of Volta. Did you take the oath? Okay. Introduce yourself to the committee.
Faustina Okay, the principal, Bedu Technical Institute.
Nana Kwame Yeboah, the accountant, Bedu Technical Institute.
Okay, your infraction is on paragraph 321. And Honorable Sebastian Day will take care of that one.
Thank you, Chairman. Bedu Technical Institute. Is your institution under the Ghana Tibet Service?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. You were cited by the auditors for the 2024 audit. Your institution was cited for not accompanying, or you didn't submit documents to cover payment of 5,345 cedis. What is the status of that particular infraction?
Thank you very much, sir. Please, we eventually sent the attached document to the auditors, and then we were cleared on that one.
But I want to know what happened at the time of audit. Where were these documents that you later on submitted?
Right. So, as at the time of audit, we had not written the report yet, and we were asked to write the report to that expenditure. And then again, we also hadn't acquired, we had a receipt to that expenditure, but we didn't have the invoice because it was something from a restaurant. So we were asked to go for those invoices to come and show it to them, and we did.
Auditors, can you confirm the status of this?
Honorable Chair, they were later unable to present the relevant documents, which we have verified. Thank you.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Bedu, you are discharged.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So we only have Volta region, right? We are taking 15 minutes break, and then when we come, we'll take Volta region. So thank you very much. 15 minutes.
GTV, the authentic and trusted voice of Ghana.
Politics isn't just about power. It's about you, your family, your future. Current Agenda will reflect on the policies shaping our world, challenge the leaders who make decisions, and hear directly from you. From the capital to your hometown, we deal with the issues that matter most head-on: the economy, healthcare, climate change, social justice, and many more. Accountability isn't optional,